about this clip. Actually, yeah, we were talking about it yesterday. I don't know. I can't read lips. I'm sure I've said a lot worse things on the field than that, so I'm glad they caught that rather than something else. But I'm not sure exactly what I was saying, but it is what it is.
I guess the real question is there friction between you and Kyle Shanahan? Or is that just something that you say in the heat of battle?
No, yeah, I mean, you say a lot of things in the heat of battle that I hope people don't hear, but no, me and Kyle are cool. We really are. We've been through, a lot of different types of seasons, this being no different, but we're early on in the season still, so we gotta, as a team, find our identity. Me and Kyle obviously just keep working and getting on the same page more and more, but we've been through this before, and it's a long process.
You mentioned after the game that you felt it in your arm. How do you feel this week as opposed to last week at this time?
It's just, it's getting better. It's one of those things, it's tough in the season to obviously, replicate things that you would do in the off season, but just trying to get better each and every day, get stronger, more endurance to it, just all the little things.
Is this how your arm would feel like in May or June in a typical off season?
No, I mean, I think it's more just the surgery, just kind of push things back, didn't get the normal, OTAs training camp. I'm not trying to make excuses by any means. I got to, get the job done, but it's just, it's one of those things you're dealing with.
Do you feel better prepared heading into Monday night than you did last week, just in terms of, like you said, no OTAs, very limited practice?
I think that's one of those things, it's just about getting on the same page with these guys, different group, some new coaches this year. Just as an offense, we got to get on the same page, everyone get in rhythm, all be pulling in the same direction. And, it takes time. So it's one of those things that each day you can tell it's getting better, but, we got ways to go.
Can you tell in practice if you've got rhythm, or does only a game tell you that?
No, you can feel in practice. I'm a strong believer. And however you practice, that's how you're going to play. And I think, it's tough for young guys, myself included when I was young, just to learn that. It's tough to bring it every single day to the practice field, but it's just, the faster you get guys to do that, the better off you're going to be.
That said, do you feel better this week about rhythm than maybe you did last week?
It's getting there. I'm never fully happy. I'm like it's Thursday in our mind, but I'm never fully happy during the week. There's always things to improve. Just coming off the field right now, we got things we could be better at.
There was a pretty scary incident last night with Tua in Miami. Did you happen to catch it? What was your reaction to it? I guess, what do you feel about the NFL's concussion protocol? Do you feel that it's got you guys' best interests right now?
I didn't see it actually. I saw a clip of it. I think it was earlier today. But yes, I mean, scary situation. You always just hope the best for a guy like that. We've all been in those situations. But I don't know. I think with the protocol, you just gotta trust the process. Trust that everyone's doing their job the correct way, and let things fall as they may.
Have you ever been evaluated for concussion?
I don't think so, actually. Yeah, for real. But yeah, they're not fun though. It's a scary thing.
Jimmy, among the criticisms you took after the game, was it you rightly noted that you had a very funky offseason, quite weird, and probably contributed to Sunday night's performance. But people say, well, you're the quarterback, and so it sounds like you're not being accountable, and you should just wear it, rightly or not. Let other people say that for you. Have you seen any merit in that?
I think it starts with the quarterback. It always does and always will. And I just try to call things as I see it, to keep it real. That's how I've always been, and that's how I'll always be. But yeah, I mean, rightfully so. It starts with me, no matter what, good, bad, or indifferent, whatever happens out there. The quarterback and center are the two guys touching the ball every play. So whether it's good, bad, or indifferent, it's on us. And we just gotta get better at it. So it starts with me, obviously. Yeah, I would always take that. I always have, always will.
Kyle was pretty straightforward with us. He said on the safety and on the interception, he made bad play calls. How does that dialogue between you two work? Do you guys sit down on Monday after the game? Does he hash that out with you?
Yeah, even on the sidelines sometimes. I give Kyle a lot of credit, for being man enough to do that, but I do the same to him too. Just if I mess something up, I'm willing to say it was on me, and I think that makes for a good relationship and leads to a good team. I think it starts with us two and carries its way down to the rest of the guys.
When you were reviewing the film of that game, Jimmy, there were some throws you missed, and then there were some other issues with the offense. So how tough was that film, especially just that safety play rewatching it?
That one was tough, but just the whole film. We had one good drive, honestly. Other than that, it really wasn't too pretty. So It was it's one of those things you gotta swallow your medicine and take it. We put that performance out there, and we have to own that. And I think we have the right guys in this locker room to do that and respond the right way.
You're playing a really similar defense right after that one. Did you see enough in the Denver game that was close to being a big play to make you think that we don't have to do anything dramatic, we just need to kind of sharpen and we ought to be okay?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, there's always opportunities that you wish you had back. As similar as this defense is to last week, it is different in some ways. So you got to prepare accordingly for that. But it's just about guys making plays. Coaches are going to put us in position. We got to make the plays and take advantage of that.
Last year against the Rams, you guys moved to shotgun 96% of the time in that game. How much did that help you get back in rhythm at that point? You were 3-5 entering that game. How much did that game plan, do you feel, help you get into that flow?
I think it helped a good amount. I think whenever you could get into a rhythm like that and win a big game like that, it always helps the team. Shotgun, obviously as a quarterback, I think all quarterbacks are probably more comfortable back there, but there's definitely some advantage to being under center. So you just got to, and Kyle does a good job of this, keeping those guys guessing and keeping me moving around and things like that. That's what makes it hard in defenses.
Do those games against the Rams seem like long ancient history considering all the stuff you've gone through just this year?
It does, and then you watch the film and it's like it all comes right back to you, and you start replaying those things in your head and putting yourself in those situations again, and it's like riding a bike, you're right back to it.
Go ahead, Anthony, last one. Go ahead.
Speaking of the Rams, I mean, last year that win kind of turned the season around in terms of confidence in the offense. Does it help that you have playing the team you're so familiar with?
It helped. I mean, yes and no. Some things are good about that. Other things, they know us inside and out. We know them inside and out. And so, at the end of the day, it's going to be man on man. You got to win one-on-one battles and let the rest take care of itself. But we got to, come in with the right mindset and be ready to play.
Thank you, guys.
All right.